Yo, what up, is Don?
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers. Back up in it. How you guys doing?
New brand.
New brand. New player has entered the game. PUMA, man.
Ooh, very exciting.
This is the Clyde Cork Disrupt
Yes.
performance review. I've been hooping in these. I copped them. These are my thoughts.
Yes.
If you do want to cop these, we will leave a link below in the description box. Let's get it started with the traction.
Ooh, alright. So you have what? Squares and triangles?
Yeah.
So that's a weird kind of traction pattern.
It is. It's a lot of surface area
Not there.
not there.
Yes. And it's a really hard rubber. So I guess outdoor use should be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't really move at all. How's that traction? Okay, so on a clean court, how is it? Really?
I mean, it's decent.
Yeah, I mean, I heard you biting and
Yeah,
stuff a little bit on a clean court when it was
She'll
clean.
bite.
Yeah.
She'll bite a little bit, but
Yes.
it's not the craziest bite.
Uh-huh.
Definitely a downside would be dust.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Picks up quite a bit of dust.
it's still on here, dude. It's
Yeah.
still on here. There's a lot of dust and dirt on this.
Quite easily.
Yes.
You wipe it. It's not the hardest wipe. One wipe, maybe two, you're good to go. But it picks it up very fast again. It did get better a little bit as after breaking it in, but not the best traction.
Yeah.
Not
dude.
catastrophic.
Yeah.
Kind of middle of the road.
So traction is okay. So I guess clean court, you should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Dust, just watch out. It picks it up really fast, and you're gonna be wiping a lot. But does it still? So when you wipe it though, does it have a good stop though?
Yeah.
So once you wipe, it has a good stop. But then you're gonna have to. So if you don't, I guess if you don't mind wiping, then you should be pretty good.
I hate wiping.
Yeah, I don't like
personally.
wiping either. It's so annoying.
Especially this amount of wiping. I don't care. I don't, once every now and then is no big deal, but this was a decent amount of wiping. It also depends on what type of court you're playing on.
Yeah.
If you're playing on a pristine court, this particular topic doesn't really interest you.
Yes.
But outdoor use is good.
Outdoor, you should be fine.
So there's
yeah.
that.
You know what I hate is when it's dusty and then you wipe and then your hand gets dusty and then
Yeah.
you shoot the ball and it slips.
Yep.
That sucks.
And then you lick your hand, to wet it, and then you're
That's
licking your bottom of your shoe.
Oh man. But anyway, so traction is. Oh, is it squeaky? It's slightly squeaky.
Yeah, it's not the squeakiest.
Yeah.
But
So traction is pretty good. Just
Yeah.
watch out for that dust. Moving on to cushion is what I'm pretty interested in to find out about.
well, should I
How's
give it to
that
you straight?
Yes.
Should I give it to you straight? It's lackluster.
Yes.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of hype to live up to. Just look at it. It looks like there's sushi rice trapped in a cage in here. So I'm kind of wanting that to do something.
Yeah.
And Puma has rights to use boost, and that's kind of what this is. But
I think it's a blend of like what? Energy and their.
yeah.
What was your other phone called? Ignite.
Yeah,
It's-
Ignite.
Yes, like energy and ignite. I think it's like a blend of that.
Mm-hmm.
But they just cage up. You know, like in the Harden Volume 1, if you guys see the compression, even though there is a cage, the cage isn't like crazy thick, so it kind of compresses.
Mm-hmm.
But this, this is like it's super thick rubber and
Super thick
yeah,
rubber caging you in. It feels just like the normal PUMA Clydes.
yeah,
Which are just straight rubber.
yeah.
So there's absolutely no compression, but there is a little bit of impact protection. Okay, you're getting, and I feel like that because you're getting a little bit of that from the Energy Ignite material.
Yeah.
Just a touch of impact protection, and you do feel pretty damn high up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So core feels not crazy
No.
good? Really?
Nope.
How is that offset? Do you feel like a high offset or anything?
Not really. No.
Really? The forefoot looks like pretty thin,
Yeah.
but then the heel looks pretty damn thick. So.
Well, there's a good amount of caging, but yeah, no, you could see it, the line coming through here, but
Yeah.
I didn't notice too much of an offset.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for me to kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a hard thing to notice. For me,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Is it clunky as well?
super hella clunky. I mean, it's like a boot.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm put on a Timberland and I'm going to hoop.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but that's not, so heel to toe transition is not great.
So what I'm hearing from this is cushion's not very good.
No.
It's responsive. Impact protection is it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're high up off the ground, which we don't really like, and it's really clunky.
Yeah.
So not the best.
And it's just overkill and it's adding weight, which we'll get into.
Yeah, kind of sucks because like it looks really soft in pictures, but in real life it's not.
It's a mistake. They made a mistake. They caged it way too much. It's too thick.
The insole's not bad though. Insole's
not bad.
And the strobo board is a stiff strobo board, so
yeah, and you know the materials aren't bad. Moving on to materials.
Yes.
You have this knit, and it's a pretty strong knit. Reminds us a lot of the Colby 11.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The Elites, and so you know it's a really nice material. The Puma stripe or whatever, if you will, is like a stitched on thread. Looks nice, premium. Synthetic leather here, some TPU for heel counter in the back, and then you have this one booty sock like upper, which is really nice, stretchy, comfortable. Putting it on, the laces, the lacing system is pretty damn good. So
materials are actually really nice.
Yeah,
it feels really good. We like this knit material. So premium feeling. Feels nice on foot.
Yeah.
Does it need a break in a little bit?
It does need a little bit of break-in time.
Okay.
It's a little bit stiff out the box, but it will break in nicely.
Does it stretch out a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So
and obviously, the longer you're playing in them, the more they're going to stretch out.
Yes. So I guess that kind of ties into fit. So I guess if it's a little bit tight, you should be okay. So because the material does stretch out a little bit. But how is that fitting?
Fit is a little bit long. So you could possibly go down half a size. Width is I would say normal to a touch wide. So for wide footers, you'd probably be good to go just maybe just go true to size. Narrow footers, you can maybe go down half a size. That's what I did. So yeah, I mean, fit was pretty damn good.
You don't have a lot of toe space or what?
No.
Really?
No.
I thought okay. So fit was pretty good. Is it easy to put on?
No.
It's kind of hard.
It's a little bit hard.
It's a little bit hard.
I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's not super difficult.
It gets a little bit easier as it stretches out.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. Moving on to support and lockdown. How's support and lockdown? Great?
Yeah, no problems.
Really?
Lockdown was a little tricky. The more I broke it in, lockdown got better. But the lacing system is, I don't know. The shoe's a little roomy for me. So I had to choke it out a little bit. So getting a right lockdown for me was a little bit hard. But once I did, it was good.
And no lateral containment issues or anything? Really? Yeah, you see this?
Yeah.
The rubber comes up a lot.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Plus the materials are pretty strong. And plus the stripe is actually, aside from just being aesthetic, is pretty stiff and help keeping you in the footbed laterally, which is cool.
Another good thing about, I guess, the logo, right?
Yeah.
So let's move on to weight. These are going to be heavy as hell, dude. Yep, 20.07 ounces. I think that's how heavy the Jordan 33 was, and also his LeBron 16. So
which are the two heaviest.
Yes, it doesn't look heavy. I mean, the material, like the upper is very thin, but all that weight is coming from this. Yeah. And they did too much on that. Does it feel heavy?
Yeah.
Does it feel bulky?
Yeah.
Does it feel clunky?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it feel responsive though?
For how heavy and bulky it feels, it's actually pretty responsive.
Okay, it's just that clunk that's
it's just that clunkiness, you know. The cushion isn't super sloppy, so you do get a little bit of response, but it's definitely not the most minimal shoe to feel quick in.
Okay. Moving on to comfort, would this be a good like casual shoe, and also is it comfortable to play in?
Casually, you know, you'd probably have to really break it in for it to be really a really comfortable casual shoe. This wouldn't be my go-to casually.
Alright, so right out the box, does it need break-in time? Do you need to break it in?
Yes.
So, alright, so there's, I guess, 2 parts. So, I guess 3 parts. The traction, do you need to break it in?
Break that in.
Okay, like how long?
Like
a
2,
day.
3
times? Oh, just a day?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No, not that bad.
Not too bad. Cushion, do you need to break in?
It doesn't really break in.
Really?
Yeah, it just is what it is.
This rubber is crazy. But you can feel it
it'll break in a little bit. But you're not going to notice a massive difference.
Okay.
But you will notice a difference in the upper.
Materials are kind of stiff at first, dude.
Yeah, pretty stiff.
But it's actually pretty soft.
I mean, one day of like heavy use, and you got a decent amount of break-in. On these, you know, 2 days, 3 days of kind of, you know, half hour, each day, an hour each day, you pretty much broke it in as close as you need to be.
Yeah, that's why I like knit materials,
Yeah.
you know. So breaking time is not too long though.
Yeah.
Not too long. Okay. Ventilation, how's ventilation?
I didn't notice, if I had to say, it would maybe be a little bit warm
Okay.
to just about normal, really nothing to be concerned about.
How is the durability? Durability seems pretty good.
Yeah, it should be pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Feels really well built, super strong, feels like a tank.
I guess the only issue is if you do toe drags on outdoor courts.
Or if you get this bright ass color dirty.
Yeah, or
about
that.
it.
Yeah. So durability seems good. Moving on to aestheticos. I like it.
Yeah, they're very dope.
I don't like this colorway,
Yeah.
but I like the overall silhouette.
I mean, I pull these out in the gym and people were like, "What?
Yeah, they're super bright, dude.
Damn, fool, what are you doing?"
You're very bright.
These are crazy bright.
Yeah.
They probably look brighter than they even do on camera.
They definitely
in person.
do. Yeah.
So there's some other really cool colorways. Aesthetically, I'm not really mad.
Yeah.
And they grew on me more so when I got them in hand and put them on. Yeah. Not a bad looking shoe.
Wrapping things up, it is $120. That's pretty cheap. I would say it's a little bit expensive, I guess, for an entry model or whatever for your first shoe. But it is Puma's, signature shoe, right? And they're having all
Being
their
that they only
players.
have one shoe.
Yeah, exactly. And all their players are wearing it, right?
Yeah.
And you have pretty good tech. I mean, you have a proprietary blend of one of their best cushions, and you have basically it feels like flying. It feels really premium. So you're getting a good value for the price as far as tech goes. But how is that performance?
Kind of middle of the road.
It's okay.
I started out hating them. The more I played in them, the more I started to like them. And, they were definitely doable. They're not going to be in my rotation. If you're like a big man, it's kind of a decent big man shoe, to be honest. The impact protection is there, but it's also very, very supportive, very durable. So that's good. Outdoor use is very good. So, I wouldn't, I'm not going to hate on these fully, but I'm definitely not going to fully recommend them unless you're, like I said, a big man, or you just really want support, or you just really like the way it looks.
Yeah, I mean, it's $120. There's a lot of other performers that you can get, maybe even cheaper than this, that are probably better performers. But yeah, like Donny Boy said, I guess if you're a bigger dude, you should get these. But I guess for Puma's first try, it's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. But I definitely think they did way too much here for this rubber, dude.
They did.
I think that's the only part that kind of got you, right?
Yeah.
So if they kind of made it thinner or something.
They let me feel the cushion a little more, and they took a lot of this weight off. That's mainly coming from the midsole
And the
caging,
clunk, right?
And the clunk. I would really like this shoe.
Exactly.
The upper is very nice. It's not like too feeling feeling.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it's not a full recommendation, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think maybe you should just cut this off and see how that
Yeah, remove that.
Yeah, I wonder how that'd be. But anyways, that's the performance review. If you guys want to cut, we'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.